Baby, you know I'm not good at advice. Why would I go if I don't get advice? Taking these chances, rolling the dice. Thought it from nothing, I'm hitting these heights. All because what I be spit on these bikes. Repeat a few things inside of my sprite. Been out of sleep, you in my device. Thought I could trust you in my life. Can't even trust you in the night. Thought of me, baby.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the next bikes video. And today, guys, we are going to be taking a look at JV MX Park, obviously created by JV and in collaboration with a bunch of different people. But guys, we got 6 tracks total here. Okay, you do not see this a lot in a compound, especially from a creator like JV, who creates some of the best tracks this game has ever seen. But boys, you got a full motocross track. You also have 2 supercross tracks, one north, one south. They got 2 different layouts. They're unique in their own ways. We're going to talk about that obviously in the video. You also have an enduro cross track, which you do not see a lot on MX bikes. And then we have a massive enduro loop, which spans the entire compound. And then you have a sand track. Okay, so that's the 6 total tracks. It's going to be kind of a long video. We're going to check everything out. We're going to kind of go fast, though. I'm not going to keep you guys here too long, but I just want to show you guys what the pinnacle of motocross gaming is, because this is it. I mean, this is as good as it gets right now. Hit that sub with the like button. Let's get right into the video, boys. All right, boys, as I said in the intro, 6 tracks. Okay, this is absolutely insane. All right, we've never gotten this many tracks in one compound from JV. I don't know if this is the most ever in one compound. I feel like Hurin's compound probably had 6 as well. But we're going to start on the motocross tracks. There's 2 of those. Then we're going to go to the 2 supercross tracks. And then we're going to finish it off with that long enduro loop and the enduro cross track. So we're going to come over here to the start gate of the motocross track. And we're just going to start spinning laps. We have a lot to get through today. So I'm not going to waste any time and keep you guys here for a long time, because some of these tracks are really long, especially that enduro loop. I think it's like multiple minutes in one lap. So we're just going to be nice and quick, and we're not going to get to talk about all the little details today. But listen, man, you don't get JV compounds often. We didn't get one last year, unfortunately, but we did get 2 in 2023, which was an insane year for tracks. And he released that Star compound and then the Hunter Lawrence Jet Lawrence dog pound facility as well. So get another compound, and you guys can see there are some collaborations, and it looks like we have Star Yamaha here for the motocross track. I'm not exactly sure how the collaborations worked, if it was just monetary, if it was maybe they helped them like design this. I have no idea. It just says in the description they collaborated, but I feel like if you collaborate, that means you're working together to build something, but I have no idea what it was. So apparently they're collaborating, which is cool. It's cool to see the pro guys acknowledging this game. This is the best motocross game ever. All right, I feel confident in saying that nowadays. Okay, I know there's people that love sim, and even people that still say Reflex is the GOAT. Listen, we could argue forever. It's all personal preference. I personally, this is the best motocross game of all time. But anyway, we're gonna get off that and start worrying more about this track, which is extremely flowy. It's kind of rough as well. It's not too bad. Like, it's still gonna be good for beginners and stuff. The main thing though that I do love, and I've always preached this with tracks in this game, is elevation change. And JV, I mean, listen, he's made the MXGP tracks. He collaborated with the motocross tracks last year. It's insane the way he deals with elevation. It's better than any track creator probably in moto gaming history. It's perfect. The scaling is always perfect. The ruts feel good. And the thing with this though that's different, because JV usually doesn't make fantasy tracks, but this is completely fantasy as far as I know. This is not a replica at all. And it's a different ball game when you sit down on a blank canvas and say, all right, I'm about to make a 6-track compound, okay, with 0 references. That is an extremely hard thing to do. So we're going to do one more lap here on the motocross track, just real quick. And we're going to see if we can kind of run a heater. We do have our ghost here, so we're going to see if we can beat that time. But we are going to absolutely send it here, just trying to take the fast lines. Without having much time on the track though, it's gonna be definitely kind of hard to do that. But let me tell you guys what, dude, when I play motocross now without auto sit, I am absolutely barking. It's kind of insane. I'm so hyped for motocross season. Like, I'm so excited. I feel like I could have a really good year. Who knows though? I don't want to jinx it. That jump's kind of hard to hit, but I like that he kind of put a gap there where you can kind of just tire hit that and then bounce off and double down. That jump's also kind of hard, but a lot of big sends, a lot of big whippable jumps. And look at the environment. Look at that rocks he's got there on the wall there. It just looks so good. You always know the environment's going to look good from JV. I'm going to rail this outside. Where's my ghost at? Okay, he's right there. He's kind of close. We're kind of barking this lap, though. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I couldn't stand up there. Should have just sat down. It's fine. We just need to drive up this hill. And he's not going to catch me. Okay, this corner is a tight 180 to the right, I think. Just jump into a rut. And jump to this inside. I don't want to jump too far here. Dude, this is so flowy. Look at the lake, too. You also have this, like, looks like freeway there on the right side. That little mountain freeway. You got some cars driving on it as well, kind of similar to TFC's track. And you can hear them as well. That's just, I mean, it's a great touch. TFC, dude. I mean, you want to talk about some of the best environments ever. I feel like this definitely competes with TFC's environment from that compound he released last year. Oh, yep, my goat's gonna pass me. We did not want to make that mistake, but let me tell you something. The track's kind of difficult. It's definitely not an easy one. It's very flowy, though, so I think it wouldn't take me many laps to... Wait a second. Can I beat him here? And I'm going to kill myself. Let's go, Troy. You're a goat. All right, now we're going to go to the North Supercross, and it has spawned us on a different part of the map. But we do have the arrows under the map, which should tell us where to go, boys. You can see you got 3 arrows there. We want to go North Supercross, so we're going to take the underbridge. So much detail on this, man. It's the little things that Mr. JV gets right. This looks like a takeoff. Is this the way? It looks like the way. Bit of a sandy section. I don't know what this is. I'm going to this blind, brothers. I don't know what's going on. Now, what I've gathered in replay camera is that this is a wacky Supercross track. There's a lot of weird sections on this one. It doesn't make any sense, but sometimes you love when it doesn't make sense. This is going to be a triple of some kind, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, booyah. Oh, you can probably quad that. And we're going to go over Pierce Brown's dome piece. Huge off camber. Holy crap. Was this a wall jump? Yes, sir. Down to the table, step off, triple into the corner, and looks like you just step on through this. Ooh, kind of hard step-ons, because you don't get much of a lip off the tables there. And then that's a triple onto another triple? Oh, dude, there's a lot of lines. Oh my goodness. It's a very spread out track. It doesn't have that realistic scaling, so you have that opportunity to just kind of send stuff, huck a bucket, hit some big daddy quaddy Minottis, but can I triple this? Oh, it's a big Johnny. Okay. I'm learning this one quick. Wait a second. I do have to race Indianapolis tomorrow on the 250. It's an East-West showdown. I don't know how that's going to go. I'm going to be happy if I even qualify for that, but this is where we get to practice, boys. This is a smooth track, dude. Okay, I want to double this and then triple this. Quad this. Easy. A little bit of an opposite taco here into the off canby. Can I triple this? Oh, actually. No triple. Oh, I could have quadded that. I could have quadded. I got a little. Also, by the way, Colt 45 here, Mr. Colt Nichols, Piercy Brownie, Justin Bogey are the sponsors for this track, so W them. You know, let me tell you something right now. It's really cool seeing the pro guys acknowledge that we exist on this game, you know. Honestly, didn't know how long it would take, you know. I wonder if Tomac's ever just going to pull up an MX bikes. That's... Someone's got to make it their life mission to get him to actually care about this game, but I think he's not much of a video game player. But nonetheless, it is really cool seeing these guys acknowledge it and, you know, care and want to participate and stuff. So, anyways, this is the North track. I'm going to end it with a little bit of a backy. Oh. Now it's time for the Southern SX, boys. We hit the North. We're going south. This one is supposed to be a little bit more traditional. The layout still looks not traditional at all, but I think just the scaling's a little bit more normal. But anyway, this track's got the Juju logo on there, Mr. Juju Meister. Why am I wheeling into whoop sections thinking I'm skills right now? I'm definitely not him. We also got AP's logo here, Mr. AP. Do it for Dale, brother. What a goat. What an absolute goat, you know? People don't say it enough. But anyway, we're going to see if we can get a little bit flowy here. And yeah, definitely is a little bit more traditional. A lot tinier scaling. We got a long rhythm here, it looks like. All right, triple. Ooh, there's just a lot of quads you can open here. I'm not going to spend enough time probably to hit a lot of the big quads, but... Oh, there we go. There's a little bit of a quaddie. This feels more like aerial scaling, actually. Love the way the whoops are built here, too. Feel really nice. A little bit of a sand corner. There we go. Ooh, quad on there is probably the line. Damn, I hate when the freaking game does that. I hate when you just put Boso bounds and it's just like you're just floating in the air. Just, you know you're gonna die. There's really nothing you can do, but the game's just like, yeah, you're gonna suffer for the next 2 seconds while you're just floating. But I feel like I kind of have the track memorized here. I feel like we go for a bit of a heat piece. We just send it. Inside, double. It's actually hit the whoops correctly this time. Oh, we're smooth. This Yami does so good in the whoops. Triple, maybe? That's a big one. Bit of a stretcheroo. That triple's kind of a stretch, too, to be honest. Wheelie over this. Can't really jump into the middle there because the steepness of that table. So probably stepping over and stepping on is probably the line. Oh, my... The scaling is actually kind of tough here. It's very tight. It is definitely more traditional. Oh, I forgot. I thought it was a triple and then a table. The memory, dude. I'm getting Alzheimer's. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm mentally deficient. All right, next lap, we're going to run a perfect lap. Let me just memorize this real quick. All right, we know this part. Very simple. I remember we messed this section up. What if I go this way? Ah, that way's way easier. It just gives the line to you. Double on the corner, and then this was just a double. I'm pretty good at memorizing tracks now. I don't know what it is recently. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better. I don't know why I made a mistake there. The mind just wasn't working correctly. Double. Let's the AP whoopies. Look at that. We got Juju merch over there. Should I cop myself a little bit of a Juju hoodie? I don't know, dude. I feel like I kind of want to get in the danger zone. All right, I'm going to step on here. Are you... Turns out I'm not meant to be in the danger zone because clearly I don't have the 450 power to simply step over a tabletop, but can I triple in here? Oh, he put a little bit of a lipper on that one. Oh, yeah, it was easy. Didn't even try either. That's the crazy part about... Oh, I forgot. Maybe I can't memorize tracks. What was I saying? I was saying I could memorize tracks, and now I don't know anything. This is just prime Troyjannn making 0 sense as per usual, but we're going to finish this lap up by hitting this incredible quad I'm about to hit, and I got no drive out of the sand. Honestly, get me off this track. I look like I am just senile. I look like Joe Biden on the bike. This is horrific. And that's the South track. Very good. It's very flowy. I just don't have enough time on it, but you know, if I had that time, I'd be him. 360. Oh, I landed it. All right, we are now going to go to the Sandpit. I was supposed to go to this before I went to the Supercross tracks, but again, early onset of dementia. We're going to go through the tunnel, which I love the tunnels. You ever been to an outdoor national in real life? You know you do have to walk under a lot of tunnels. At least the nationals I've been to. It's what you got to do. Anyways, you got a little bit of a waiting area. Usually you'd come over here, you'd wait, you drop your bikes in, you line up on the gate. I love the details from JV. What would we do without JV, guys? Just what would we do? I don't know what we would do. But I know what we will do when we have them is we're going to ride a sand track. Now, if you guys do remember, all right, I am a horrific sand rider. It's one of the worst things about me when it comes to this game. Absolutely terrible. But no more auto sit, right? So we should be a bit better. I should turn into prime hurlings, basically. Oh my god, okay, lots of hopping, lots of skipping. This is incredible. Already it's incredible. It is kind of shaded though, which is making it hard to see, which is good. It's realistic. I like the challenge. Just got to be very light this first lap, very weary of what we're doing because there's a lot of blind jumps where I don't know where I'm going. Holy hop though. This is why MX Bikes I think is the best motocross game. It's the ability to hop around a racetrack that no other motocross game has ever replicated. All right, no game has ever replicated the feeling of hopping around a sand track or just any motocross track that MX Bikes has. It's the best feeling of all time, and it's why I love this game so freaking much. But this is crazy, dude. Feels like a different game when you're standing up. Is this a roller? Oh, yeah. It's gotta be a jump, right? Oh, that's a big one. Steep landing, too. That's sketchy. All right, this track's not gonna be for the faint of heart, so all the little kiddos watching, you're gonna need some tissues when you're playing this, because you're gonna be crying yourself to sleep, let me tell you. This one's a bit difficult. Tons of fun, though. I don't know how long it is. We still have a lot of stuff to go through. Still have to do the arena cross track, but I feel like that Enduro loop, from what I was seeing on the map, was super duper long, so I'm actually kind of excited to do that, because I do love Enduro. If you guys have been on the channel for a while, you know I'm a big Enduro fan. And that triple was ginormous. Didn't even get close to clearing it. I do want to do 2 laps here, though, because I want to kind of memorize it and then send it. This lap hasn't been terrible. I mean, I had 0 flow through that, but... Wow, it's a long one. Okay, I think this is where we entered, is around this corner. Yes. All right, pretty long lap time. Not super long, though. It's probably close to, like, 3 minutes, maybe. We'll see. I need to finish it first. I'm still huffing and puffing around the raceway. All right. Yeah, insides are very OP, though, I will say. The line choice, you're not going to get a ton of line choice. But it's a sand track. Sand tracks usually don't have a ton of line choice. Kind of just a couple big ruts in a corner, and usually you're going to want to go on the inside. All right, let's go. Fast lap. We're sending it. All right, slow down. Scrub this. Hit this. Look at me. Look at me jump around. Yep, yacht. Yep, fade to the outside. Fly off this. Jump onto that. Just, okay. Not bad. I want to go outside, dude. None of these outsides are as fast, though. There's no way. Like, literally all the insides, I feel like. I don't know. I'm also not very good at reading tracks at face value. I always have to do a few laps to know what the fast lines are. Okay, triple. Yep. Inside's definitely quicker on this corner from what I remember. Yep. Also, this track is sponsored by Moto. Almost forgot to mention that. They say that there's a collaboration. I don't know what the collaboration is, so I don't know. All I see is tub blocks and banners. I guess it's just a sponsor? I have no idea. Oh my god, I'm ripping. Oh, Johnny. Yep, jump around. Yeah, see the hops? A little bit of a hop skippily doo-dah. Okay, where's that big triple at? Did I already pass that? I feel like it's up here. It's right here. Oh my Johnny, it's freaking ginormous. Ginormous like my Johnny. I'm tripling all the way through. This is incredible. I don't know, man. I love this game so much. How after 4,000 hours do I just not get bored of this at all? This is the type of stuff that I'll never get bored of this, man. Ever. Like, it's just incredible. Kind of forgot this part of the track, even though I went through it the most. Still barking, though. Like... Honestly, I feel like I'm riding decent in sand. I'm still not like a sand rider yet. It's gonna take time, but pretty good lap there for just my 3rd lap. Let's go, boys. We're low-key Hemi Neutroning. Oh. All right, back at spawn point, we are now gonna go to the Enduro Cross track, not to be confused with the Enduro track. All right, Enduro Cross is like Supercross and Enduro combined. I don't know, maybe some of you are not familiar with this sport. It is a sport though, nonetheless. I've actually been to an Enduro Cross race. I've been to a lot of different races now that I think about it. Like, when I think about motorsports, I've been to so many different types of racing. It's kind of insane. But I have been to an Enduro Cross before. Guys like Cody Webb, Dietrich. There's a lot of names that I don't really remember, but when I was a little bit of a kiddo, I went. AP, I know he's kind of an Enduro guy. Wow, I'm definitely not. Holy crap. You know, the thing about the Jan is he loves Enduro, but he's kind of buns at it. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing about me, is I'm just not good, but we're going to get good. We're just going to run a couple laps here. It's kind of a shorter track. It's not super long. The next track's the long one, but if you guys don't know how collisions work in MX bikes, well, probably going to show you the bad side of that today. We got to hit these doubles. I do love this rock area here that he's actually made work. I don't really know how he's done that, but the collisions actually feel pretty good on that. This is where the collisions would be really bad. Curved logs. Oh, and we got water. Is that mud? Oh, it's like slowing us down. Wait a second. How do you do that? That's actually crazy. I wonder if he made his own soil type and then put it under that 2D plane. It looks like water. I don't know. I don't want to get too technical with it because I don't know anything, but holy double. Call me Michael Dublé, the guy that sang the Christmas... Oh, I was going to say, the guy that sang the Christmas album, if anyone knows. Alright, we're going to try this again because my ego is getting severely bruised. We don't talk about that. Alright, finish line. Alright. Double over the logs. Alright. Double over the pipes, the concrete pipes. Double. Double. We gotta make AP proud. All right, triple. Say what's up to AP. Love the help, brother. All right, hit this. Go up the Rockies, quick. Turn. Yep. Yep. Yacht off that. Watch this, slow. Yeah, that's called being in control. I feel like Billy Bolt right now. Call me Billy. Uh-oh. Easy money. No one ever doubted me, too. That was the good part about it. All right, then you turn. Yes. Okay, step off of the... Anyways, this is the Enduro Cross track. There's not much here, but it's great. It's technical. I'm definitely gonna have to spend some time learning how to actually get around it quickly. But I just want to show it off real quick. It is cool. I know not a lot of guys are Enduro fans, but if you are, you know, our boy JV is thinking about showing me end it with a little bit of a backflip. All right, boys, they put us back at the original spawn point, and it looks like we go left, go to the Enduro loop. You guys can see it is the red highlight there around the entire compound. It goes around the entire thing. This is kind of like reminiscent of the Huron compound, that original Huron compound. It was released in 2022, which is probably up to this point the most legendary compound ever built. But this definitely reminds me of that with kind of all the features that we're getting. Obviously, a very different environment, though, and yeah, I think JV did a really, really good job with the environment. I mean, I'm not surprised by it, but it is really cool to see someone, especially when you're designing something that's fantasy, come out and really put the time in and make things look really good. And I think this is going to be just like the rest. I think it's going to be a really, really good Enduro loop. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. And we might get a little bit mad, though, because Enduro, you know, it does sometimes get aggravating with MX bikes, just kind of how the physics are. But we're just going to have some fun, work our way around it, and kind of enjoy it. You know, the video's kind of coming to an end, which is quite sad, but all good things come to an end, fortunately. But man, JV, man, I hope there's never a day where we're not getting a freaking JV compound. At least we need a JV compound at least once a year, dude. Like, I love his MXGP tracks, I love the national tracks, but I feel like we need just a compound from him at least once a year, dude. He just does such good work. And it's so freaking fun. We do go under a little bit of a bridge there. And now we're kind of in the middle of the sand track. And look at that, the soil changed to sand. So he's even kind of lining up the soils on different parts of the map here. Just really cool. That's a really cool detail that he's added. Really whooped out, too. God damn, I'm getting sand track flashbacks. All right, I feel like this water is going to feel kind of resistive as well, like it did on the Enduro Cross track, so I need to kind of watch out for that, because it could buck me over the bars, I think. It feels really aggressive. This is so fun, though, hopping around this. So much freaking fun. I love this Yamaha, too. It's just so smooth, man. I feel like I can take this thing on any track and put a little setup on it, and it just, man, it just flies. No problem at all. Great suspension, good traction. Well, we're gonna need it here. This is getting bumpy. It's getting a little whoopee. Alright, where's this going? I have no idea. Oh, I could not make the corner. Luckily, the fence did not have collisions, or I would have gotten stuck. Looks like it wraps all the way around the sand track here. Kind of just following the outline of the sand track. It's really cool, though. I like that it's all sand traction. It's just kind of mirroring it. It's all whooped out. It's tough, though. Everything's blind. Like, I don't know what's coming up. Okay, now we're going to go on the outside of it. I think this is like a straightaway. I looked at the map. Yep, we're moving. Ooh. This straightaway all the way across the map. Well, looks like it turns a little bit here. Get this berm. Ooh, where's it going to turn? Oh, this is tough. I should probably turn my map on, to be honest. I didn't even think about that. I freaking never turn my map on, dude. That's something I've never really used with Max HUD, but for Enduro, you kind of have to have that. We're doing it realism style, though. We have no idea what's coming. We're just riding blind. Well, that's a big old Rocky. Saw that one. Don't want to hit a tree root. Okay. This really just weaves through everything. I'm riding high on the berm. I'm a little bit of a cheater. Okay, lots of rocks, lots of mud. Should I stand or sit? I have no idea. And I'm into a boulder. I'm getting flashbacks to doing Krakenberg, dude. I still have to do that run. I've been doing a Krakenberg run every year. I did one in 23, did one in 24, and I still have to do one this year. I mean, I have a lot of time to do it, but... The rock gardens, man. God, I hate rock gardens. We're out of the rocks now, though. We're moving. We're going past the clubhouse here. Oh, no, we're not out of the Rockies. Okay, just avoid the big boulders. The rest of the ones we can kind of just hop over. Oh my gosh, this is a steep section. Oh, we're fine. We're completely fine. That's the thing. Sometimes I over-exaggerate things. We're gonna be fine. Oh, we got more whoopies to jump. Now we're back in the sand biome. Oh my god, it got sunk into the mud there. Look, the faster they go, the more the resistance. Might as well just go slow through it. A little bit of a rock formation there. We're just gonna try to go around the puddle. Use our roll speed. Okay, this is where we get into the vertical section. This is what I love. I love the vertical stuff. And there's more rocks. God, I freaking hate rocks. Have I crashed yet? I haven't crashed yet, have I? Oh, now I'm gonna get nervous and crash, probably. Why'd I say it, dude? Oh. Can't see them, though. The freaking rocks are blending in with the dirt. Oh, look at the highway over there. Bit of a highway, a little bit of an MTG semi out there, huh? They got the alpha copies in there? I still haven't gotten my alpha yet. I can't wait to play the alpha. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Alright, don't fall into the lake. Yep, jump across this. Dude, look at how good this is. Just like the landscape here. Dude, this is when I want to put my VR headset on. The biggest problem with VR, though, is you can't see anything. I can't believe I just saw that. Most people are gonna fly off that, so if you're watching this before you ride it, just know, once you go over the hill by the lake, you gotta slow down. Okay. The water kind of slows you down. Ooh, I'm hitting the jump. Alright, this is full speed. Okay, let's see if we go over the bars and we hit the water. I don't think we will. Oh. Okay, I almost did, but I kind of jumped it. That was close. Still haven't crashed yet. I'm also kind of moving here. I think this is a lap, right? Up here? I think we're getting close. Now I have a little bit more to do here. This starts over yonder still. Man, what a journey today. What an absolute journey touring around this thing. I still have so much more to do, so much more to learn in this compound, but I just love doing track reviews when you get on something and it's truly something that was built out of passion, and you can tell JV put just so much time into this, and looks like we have a lot more to go, though. Oh my goodness, looks like we're wrapping all the way around. He's used like all the real estate he could use, basically. This is crazy. A few more boulders here that we gotta avoid. I'm gonna go off the track a little bit, but it's fine. That's another thing. Will my lap count? I don't even know where the finish line is, so I don't even know if we went over that or not. Okay, there's the bridge. We're just gonna hop this. We'll hop off. Lots of rocks to avoid. I'm doing a good job at avoiding the rocks. Okay, what's over here? Are we going back for the sand? We're going back into the sand. The sand just never quits, does it? Oh, wow. I kind of love it, though. I kind of love sand now. Like, since I'm not on auto sit, I feel like I have to love sand. Damn, this is just going on forever. Does it ever want to end? I think it's coming up here. Yeah, I think this is where we got on up here. Yeah, it is. I'm not sure where the finish line is, though. I have no idea. I hope it's down here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. So our lap is gonna count. We'll see if it does. I'm gonna check right now. What a video. That was a long lap, dude. Holy crap. 7.5 minutes. I did not think it was that long, but thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that sub button, hit that like button. Shout out to JV, shout out to Reaperdoc. Yeah, I mean, it's masterful, guys. What else do you want me to say? All right. What else do you want me to say? Were you entertained? Were you entertained, brother? All right, I'll see you guys soon.